What's up, ATL Kool-Aid drinkers? I know it's been a while for Kool-Aid to be up here giving his comment. Got a little busy. Hey, still got to try to get there though. Try to get here to give y'all my comments. I'm sure somebody want to hear what Kool-Aid want to say. First of all, Kool-Aid got that Kool-Aid today. Hey, I'm gonna be drinking some Kool-Aid, man. You know what I'm saying? I already done drunk up most of this Kool-Aid here, right here, man, because I've been drinking that Kool-Aid on a couple of our teams. And I'm drinking Kool-Aid. First of all, I'm drinking Kool-Aid on the Atlanta Braves, man. This has got to be the year they made the right moves. They got rid of Snit. They went and got their new coach. And we looking good. I think this time we might be looking at the White Sox. I wouldn't be surprised if it be the White Sox that we playing in the finals. I wouldn't be surprised at that, playing in the World Series. They got us up. They got us this time. So White Sox did good, but I don't know if anyone seen my videos that I put up where I went to the game and where we beat up on them Pittsburgh Pirates, man. Good comeback in the last inning. So drinking the Kool-Aid on them Braves, man. Looking real good. Everybody, I mean, he just got the whole team doing good. You know what I'm saying? A little sip on that. Another team I want to give a shout out to. I want to give a shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs going to the College World Series. They're gonna be playing the Longhorns in the College World Series. They're in bracket number 2. So I'm giving the Kool-Aid on that, drinking some Kool-Aid on that, which is surprising to find out that the Alabama also is part of that World Series, man. You know, Alabama's part of that World Series also. So Alabama's always, I don't know what it is, but Alabama's always right there with us, man. You know. So if we can get past the Longhorns, there's a possibility that we could be playing uh, the Alabama in the World Series, Georgia versus Alabama in the World Series. But I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid on that. Georgia winning the World Series. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure now when y'all get this video, you know what I'm saying. Get this video, you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, whether you agree with me or not. Now, the thing is that we got a few more, one more Kool-Aid drink on, and this the Atlanta Falcons, man. These Atlanta Falcons making me feel good. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid on about 12 to 13 wins. I like Tua. I like the manager. I like the players that the manager got and made moves on offensively and defensively. Now it's going to come down to the head coach driving this. I always said with Raheem, and I also said it with Arthur Smith. He had this Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, whatever you want to call it, to drive. Raheem wrecked his Lamborghini. Arthur Smith wrecked his Bugatti. I ain't gonna say his team wasn't a Bugatti though, but the team that he had, he wrecked it, man. He wrecked it. Matter of fact, he was the one who actually had the power to build that team the way he wanted, and he still wrecked it. So, but this year, I want to say Matt Ryan and the manager and the manager. And let's see what we got here. I want to say that I feel good about them. So I just feel like the Atlanta Falcons has a chance to get into the playoff this year for sure. I really think if the coach does well, we might have a chance to really, for once, get past Tampa Bay and clinch our division. Okay. That's what I feel, man. So, shout out to that. Now, the Atlanta Hawks, man. Let me move on with the Atlanta Hawks. Like I say, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Ring the notification bell. And subscribe. Now, look. Atlanta Hawks, man. Poo-pooed again, man. From what I'm seeing right here and heard that the Atlanta Hawks have given Coach Quinn an extension. I don't know how much how much money he's going to get, but from what I'm understanding, it's supposed to be it's going to be 8 figures, obviously, right? So, but I've been trying to pitch for us to move off of Coach Quinn, same way I was asking the Braves to move off Coach Schnitt. And I was asking for that for like a year after we went to the World Series, and I saw how he was coaching. In actuality, we should have got like 2 World Series. If Schnitt would have been a really, really good coach with the pitching staff that he had and the players that he had, I think he could have at least got us 2 World Series out of that if he was a really, really good coach. But he didn't. I'm happy he got 1 World Series. Now it's on to Walt Weiss to get us to another World Series, and hope this the year to get us to the World Series. Like I said, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid on the Braves going to the World Series and winning this year. I'm looking at a preview with the White Sox. We'll see. We won't be able to tell. But the Atlanta Hawks, man, they made a bad decision, bro. I'm just letting y'all know. The Atlanta Hawks, Quinn, Antsy, has basically put the Hawks in a bad position, man, with all the old guys that they think young guys, and we're in the process of rebuilding. The other thing is that they better do real good. I don't know, Antsy didn't get to. I know Antsy, when he made those moves last year, that he thought that we were going to end up in that top 4 spot, and everybody who was looking forward to that, to the lottery, thought we were going to get that 4th spot and be able to be in that. We don't get them good guys playing ball, man. Some of the top 4, top 5 guys playing basketball. And we probably end up with one of those guys, a Boozer or somebody like that, or Darrell Peterson. But it didn't happen, man, because Coleman is something, man. I just can't understand, and I still say today that I still think we missed our opportunity to be playing right now in the finals. The Trae Young, KP, Nah, and Kennard really didn't get off the ground. I mean, KP being sick with something called the pox, whatever you want to call it. And Trae Young getting hurt in the first month of the season with Double O falling on his knee, and he missing those games. And from my point of view, I don't think they had any intentions, because when somebody wants something, they're going to do what they want. And I feel that they had, the intention was to actually really move off. They wanted to move off a trade more than they wanted to win this year. So that started back when they were getting rid of Bogey and Hunter and Clint Capella, and they was dismantling all of that team that went to the Eastern Conference Final in 2021. Trey was just of that team. It's the last of the guys. You know, I mean, I know Double O was there, but he was an add-on in the last moment. He was not really part of the total structure of that team. But I think we missed it, man. I think we missed the opportunity. I still think if we would have held tight and encouraged them guys and got to the point where we were playing Double O, playing KP, Nar, Kennard, Trey, Jalen Johnson, Double O, Richard Shea, Asa Newell. We talking about playing our Mo G, playing our young boy. I really believe that we would have. Throw Dyson Daniel in there also. I really believe that we could have been playing in the finals this year because this was a tanking season, and if the team that we did with CJ and Kisper and Jalen and all of that, and Jalen raising his game to where he ended up having them triple doubles and stuff like that, playing against those tanking teams and teams where they stars wasn't playing. It was just one of those years. No stars were playing. A lot of them were hurt throughout the year. Of course, Trae Young was our star that were hurt. Embiid was the star that were hurt over in Philly. Tatum was hurt over in Boston. You could say Spider was hurt off and on over in Cleveland, so they were playing him sparingly. Then everybody was tanking. It got so bad of the tanking with that they changed the rule. So you can't tell me that team wouldn't have been able to get through all of that and get a position in the playoffs and went in there and kick the Knicks' butt. Because you know Trae Young rolled the dice on them any time. Trae Young will say it's real quiet up in here any time. They didn't want to see no Trae Young. They didn't want to see no Halliburton either. So Halliburton was out with the torn, so it wasn't one other person to get out their way, and that was the Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young. And they talked us into it, and we fell right into what we're gonna do. But I want to say this. You know, like I said, I ain't worried about the Falcons. Falcons gonna do what they're gonna do. Drinking the Kool-Aid on it. 12, 13 wins, playoffs. Don't know what we're gonna do after that, but that's what I say we're gonna do. I can see the players, man. Don't think you mess this up as the coach. Like I say, the Atlanta Braves, you already see what's going on there. Best team in baseball. You know, got my hat on with the old Fulton County Stadium, you know, but yeah, man, we just gotta believe in our Falcons and believe in our Braves, and I want to give a shout out to the Dream with what they did going to get Angela Reese. We just got to get a shout out, boy. But now, you know, my heart is broken because of all the teams, the Atlanta Hawks was the team that I had season tickets with, and now I'm like just totally destroyed, man, because they got to really dismantle right now. I'm seeing them not winning no more than 30 games next year because everybody gonna be back this coming year. Everybody gonna be back. Now, it might be crazy for me to say, I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid on it because the Washington Wizards ain't my team. But I'm gonna be a Trae Young follower. From what I said, I was the one who asked us to go get Trae Young and and with Travis and stuff, and we did that, and I'm putting my 2 cents in on it. Maybe nobody didn't see me in the over in the crack and part of the hostess of it going like that, but I were asked who do I think that we should pick. Okay? And I said Trae Young. And that's what we got. And so I'm gonna talk about Trae Young a little bit. Everybody underestimate Trae Young. Cause he's little. Okay? Cause he's little. And I think right now, man, the way things are going over there with Washington, with Trae Young, AD, Sar, the number one pick, and I'm gonna talk about that. And Trey Johnson being the starting five, I really think the Wizards would be one of the most competitive teams in the East. I might even see taking as far as having Trae Young and Hallenberg coming back. That's why I say New York Knicks better win now, because they're not going to get back there again with Trae Young and the Washington Wizards and AD. Trae Young, AD, and the Washington Wizards, and the number one draft pick, AJ. Now, Washington Wizards, if y'all want this championship, y'all better go get AJ. So AJ fits right in that 3 spot with AD being at the 4 and Sar being at the 5, Trae Johnson at the 2. And he is a perfect player for Trae Young to feed and make plays with all day long. The man is everything. He's Jalen Johnson to Trae. He's Hunter to Trae. He all of that. It's all ball. It's all in one. Man, I see this boy have the potential of being a Michael Jordan type player or a LeBron type player with a little bit more athleticism. The dude jumped over Angela Reese's head, man, and slammed. And he could possibly do some stuff and win the slam dunk contest if he just do that. So I think with Travis being the vice president over there and the manager over there that Trae Young have some knowledge of from Oklahoma, and his wife from Oklahoma, think they're gonna have a good rapport. I just think that they got something really, really good going. But it's time to shift my season tickets. And when I get ready to buy my next group of season tickets, I think I'm gonna enjoy the Braves for a little while. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy my Braves for a little while. But I feel good about my Falcons too now. But I have to wait and see, because I don't really think the coach that they got, and they're not in order. They're not in order. I don't think Matt Ryan should have picked the head coach. I think he should have picked the manager and let the manager pick the coach. And that's what the problem with the Atlanta Hawks. They just totally out of order. They don't even know who. Ansei was once the manager. Now he's president. And so he decided to give Quinn his extension. But you get this video. And you subscribe to hear my commentary. You know, I want you to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, whether you agree or not agree. I think AJ's the monster. I think I'm saying this right. I'm gonna just say AJ. It's gonna be is the number one. He gonna change the lead. He gonna really put his stamp on the lead when he come in. He got the right attitude, right energy, and the right mentality. The energy is great for him. I really think his energy. You think that Wemby got great energy and positivity the way he think, but I think with Wemby, sometimes when I'm looking at Wemby, that he says those things to sort of get him to be that person, to motivate himself. AJ just got it. He just got it. Simple as that. He just got it. And hey, and it's gonna make a big difference in the league. I'm looking forward to seeing him and Trae Young and AD them just take over the league. Women them better start winning because that's who they gonna meet in the finals a lot of time. Okay, this is my last little comment right here. I want to talk about the draft with the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. Now, my point of view is that I think we should draft Mara, a 7'3" guy, because the league is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Either Twin Towers or you just got to go get this guy. I think with our draft pick, we should get at least him at 8, and then see what kind of point. Now I would like to get Ray Noy but we got to get Mara at 8, and if we can get Ray Nard fall in our lap, we got to get Ray Nard to be playing, to get ready to be playing with our Twin Towers over there, Ray Nard and Mara. Okay. I think this is just gonna be a complete rebuild. I think Jalen Johnson gonna be here to play out his contract. They're gonna have to actually get off CJ eventually. They're gonna have to eventually get off CRISPR, Gabe, all them guys, man. All them guys that came over here that is bench riders on other teams, they eventually gonna have to just chuck them into the garbage or send them off or something, man. You know what I'm saying? If they can get anything for them. And try to catch up with the league, man, because the other leagues are gonna be ahead of us with all our young players. I don't think the Hawks are gonna hold on to my boy Zach. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't package up Zach or something like that to try to get something. Or Zach organization asking for them to trade him, because if he didn't play none this year, he definitely not playing none next year. Especially if the Hawks sign JK Kuminga. So Zach ain't getting no playing time. Ace could easily, with Quinn being coach, he could easily be stuck down. He got moved to the G League once he got these veteran players on the bench. Ace went to the G League. So he went down to the College Park. So I just think that, hey, we got a lot. I just think we made a big mistake by re-signing Quinn. But at the same time, we better go get Big Boy in the draft. We got 3 picks. So I think we should just go ahead, get him, get the next best point guard that's gonna come to us, or Ray Nard, and go from there, man. It's gonna be a long ride for the Atlanta Hawks. But we got the Falcons and the Braves, baby. Drinking the Kool-Aid on the Falcons and the Braves. Go ahead and drink that Kool-Aid on the Falcons and the Braves, all right? The Kool-Aid drinker want to say to you, if you want to be a Kool-Aid drinker, subscribe, leave a comment, and give me a thumbs up. And then say, I want to be a Kool-Aid drinker. See you on the next commentary.